In the NFL, there are many ways to celebrate a big play. Perhaps none stranger than a slap on the butt.
I don't think nothing's better than a good butt slap.
Butt slap.
Smack.
Slap. Swat to the rear.
And they slap hard.
Butt slapper. Butt tapper.
Patting on the butt.
Quick pop. Whack. Bang. Oh.
If we have to sit down and start talking about what we're actually doing, it doesn't sound good.
Because it's not the most masculine thing, you know. Hey, you know, your buddy, you pat him right on the butt.
It's natural, it's common, and it's just what football players do. It's like a baseball player that adjusts himself on the other side.
It's good bonding. That's what you do, you butt slap.
That's a first. I really appreciate that. That's a first.
Don't mention it. Nice job, baby.
I owe you.
That's true. Nice job.
It's pretty much related to good job.
The butt slap can say so many things, like, go get him, hell of a play, or hang in there, fella.
Who got you? Did you see him? Evidently not. You all right? Yeah. All right. Welcome to the NFL.
I guess Freud would have a heck of a day with this thing. But Freud also said sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. You know, sometimes a pat on the butt, it's just a pat on the butt.
But why on the butt, of all places?
Well, I don't know. Where else are you going to slap, I guess?
It's the first part of his body that I think you feel you could touch him, that he'd feel it. He's got a helmet on, and he's got shoulder pads, and he's got rib pads.
And there's not much guy there. You know, do you want to hit guy or do you want to hit pad?
You know, what are you going to do? Hit a guy on the back of the helmet? All that does is hurt your hand. But give him that one, and you got his attention.
And in the dossier of the derriere, there are many techniques to tapping a tush.
There are several techniques. You can go with the palm of your hand, or you can go with the back of your hand. Yeah, either way is good.
And I think every time I do it, instead of always trying to do it with my palm, I try to just slap him on the backside of it. And I give him that quick pop.
Yeah, I'm a backhander. Good job.
The back of the hand is not the technique that I favor. I favor the front, you know, the palm. But you don't cup. You never cup, because a guy could get the wrong idea about you if you cup. And you never squeeze, never, ever, ever squeeze, because there'll probably be a fight right there on the field if you ever squeeze. So just stiffen your hand, nice little slap. And then maybe two sometimes, depending on how good he did on that play. But always remember, never cup, never squeeze, and you'll be safe with the butt slap.
That's the ugliest celebration I've ever seen in my life. I mean, there's got to be something else we can do to celebrate besides slapping each other on the butt. Come on, this is NFL. It's not a pleasant thing to watch now with linemen at 330, 340 pounds. You know, the butt slap on some of these linemen, and you can time the jiggle, and those butts will jiggle for 3-4 minutes. There should be a no slap rule on some of these guys.
Obviously, in a sensitive world, the seat of the pants is a sore spot.
Well, if I was coaching a girls' basketball team, I think the butt slap would be fabulous. I'd probably spend a lot of time in jail.
You know, if guys are going to be concerned about it, I'm just going to stop doing it. You know, there's some guys that get a little sensitive that you slap. Hey, let's get going now. You know, they'll look back at you. Hey, don't do that, you know.
The quarterback's always good butt tappers because they always got their hands somewhere near butt on every play. So they're kind of used to that area. So they're really good butt tappers. So I would give every quarterback a good thumbs up, 2 thumbs up on the butt tapping skill.
The hard part is when you leave the game of football and you get into society and you're in the office working there and somebody does a great job with a presentation. When that person gets up to leave the room, you don't go up and give them a pat on the butt and say, hey, great job. I mean, you could get yourself in a lot of trouble.
You don't do that. You know, you shake hands in the corporate world, but we can't shake hands. I mean, we just slap butts. So it's our way of shaking hands.
Maybe it's a genetic thing, and probably when you break it down, I think this is it. I think when you break it down through the DNA code, there's a rear padding gene in there someplace that we all possess. It only manifests itself in the National Football League.
Always remember, never cup, never squeeze, and you'll be safe with the butt slap.